Division chart practice. Math is a subject that requires lots of practice. Before doing some practice for the division chart, let's brief review all the key points. Firstly, we need to review the divisibility rules. Divisible by 2. If a number whose last digit is an even number, like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, it is always completely divisible by 2. Divisible by 3. A number is completely divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. Divisible by 4. If the last two digits of a number are divisible by 4, then that number is a multiple of 4 and is divisible by 4 completely. Divisible by 5. Numbers, which last with digits 0 or 5, are always divisible by 5. Divisible by 6. Numbers which are divisible by both 2 and 3 are divisible by 6. Divisible by 7. If the difference between twice the ones digit of the given number and the remaining part of the given number is a multiple of 7 or it is equal to 0, the number can be divided by 7. Divisible by 8. If the last three digits of a number are divisible by 8, then the number is completely divisible by 8. Divisible by 9. If the sum of all digits of a number is divisible by 9, the number can be divided by 9. The rule for divisible by 7. It may be confusing. Let's have some examples. Is 43 divisible by 7? The ones digit of 43 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. The remaining part is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. It's not 0 or 7, so it's not divisible by 7. Is 35 divisible by 7? The ones digit of 35 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. The remaining part is 3. 10 minus 3 is 7. So it's divisible by 7. Is 84 divisible by 7? The ones digit of 84 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. The remaining part is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. So it's divisible by 7. Now you have better understanding of the rule for divisible by 7. Then, here are some simple rules for the division chart. Any number divided by 10. Just remove 0 from the ones position. Any number divided by 1 is the same number. Any number divided by 2. For each 10, you add 5. If the number is less than 10, split the number as close as possible. Each of the new number is the result. Any number divided by 4. For each 20, you add 5. If the number is less than 20, divided by 2 twice. Any number divided by 5. Double this number, then remove the ones position. Any number divided by 8. For each 40, you add 5. If the number is less than 40, divided by 4 then divided by 2. Any number divided by 9. The tens number plus 1 will be the result. If the dividend and the divisor look like 70 over 7, 40 over 4, etc., the result will be 10. For remaining combinations, primarily for any number divided by 3, 6 or 7, use divisibility rules to find the factors. If the last digit of the dividend is 5 or 0, you know it can be divided by 5, so 5 is the answer. If the sum of all digits of a number equals to 9, the number can be divided by 9, you can check if 9 is the answer. Any number divided by 3 or 6, if the difference between twice the ones digit of the given number and the remaining part of the given number is a multiple of 7 or it is equal to 0, the number can be divided by 7, so 7 is the answer. Then, you can divide that number by 2 repeatedly until the result becomes an odd number. Now, let's start some practice. What is 30 over 10? What is 8 over 1? What is 6 over 2? What is 24 over 4? What is 16 over 4? What is 35 over 5? What is 20 over 5? What is 64 over 8? What is 32 over 8? What is 72 over 9? Now, you can stop the video and take some time to think about it and write down the answers. Division is even more complex than multiplication. You need to do more practice. Now, let's check the answers. What is 30 over 10? Any number divided by 10, just remove 0 from the ones position. So 30 over 10 is 3. What is 8 over 1? Any number divided by 1 is the same number. So 8 over 1 is still 8. Any number divided by 1 is the easiest calculation. What is 6 over 2? Any number divided by 2, for each 10, you add 5. If the number is less than 10, split the number as close as possible, each of the new number is the result. 6 is less than 10, and 6 can be split to 3 and 3. So 3 is the answer. How about 16? 16 is 10 plus 6. For each 10, you add 5. You already know 6 over 2 is 3, you add 5 to 3, the answer is 8. What is 24 over 4? Any number divided by 4, for each 20, you add 5. If the number is less than 20, divided by 2 twice. For each 20, you add 5. The remaining part is 24 minus 20 equals 4. 4 over 4 is 1, and you add 5 to 1, the answer is 6. What is 16 over 4? Any number divided by 4, for each 20, you add 5. If the number is less than 20, divided by 2 twice. 16 is less than 20, so you calculate 16 over 2, the result is 8. Then 8 over 2, the result is 4. So 4 is the answer. What is 35 over 5? Any number divided by 5, double this number, then remove the ones position. 35 plus 35 equals 70. You remove 0 from the ones position, the answer is 7. What is 20 over 5? Any number divided by 5, double this number, then remove the ones position. 20 plus 20 equals 40, you remove 0 from the ones position, the answer is 4. What is 64 over 8? Any number divided by 8, for each 40, you add 5. If the number is less than 40, divided by 4 then divided by 2. For each 40, you add 5. The remaining part is 64 minus 40 equals 24. 24 over 4 is 6, then 6 over 2 is 3. You add 5 to 3, the answer is 8. What is 32 over 8? Any number divided by 8, for each 40, you add 5. If the number is less than 40, divided by 4 then divided by 2. 32 is less than 40, so we calculate 32 over 4 first. Any number divided by 4, for each 20, you add 5. The remaining part 32 minus 20 equals 12, 12 over 4 is 3. You add 5 to 3, so 32 over 4 is 8. Then 8 over 2 is 4. The answer is 4. What is 72 over 9? Any number divided by 9, the tens number plus 1 will be the result. The tens number of 72 is 7, 7 plus 1 equals 8, so 8 is the answer. Now, let's do more practice. What is 9 over 3? What is 21 over 3? What is 24 over 3? What is 36 over 6? What is 24 over 6? What is 54 over 6? What is 14 over 7? What is 42 over 7? What is 49 over 7? What is 63 over 7? Now, you can stop the video and take some time to think about it and write down the answers. Those are more complex calculations. Just take your time. You need a lot of practice. Let's check the answers. What is 9 over 3? 9 over 3 is 3. You need to memorize this. What is 21 over 3? 21 can be divisible by 7, because 2 times 1 minus 2 is 0. So 21 over 3 is 7. Remember, this is only working for a number over 3 or 6. What is 24 over 3? You divide 24 by 2, it becomes 12, then divide 12 by 2, it becomes 6, then divide 6 by 2, it's 3. So 24 over 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. What is 36 over 6? Any number divided by 6, you can divide by 2 then divide by 3. 36 over 2, for each 10, you add 5, there are 3 tens, so add 15. The remaining part is 6, 6 over 2 is 3. You add 15 to 3, the result is 18. So 36 over 2 is 18. Then 18 over 3, 18 over 2 is 9, and 9 over 3 is 3, so 18 over 3 is 2 times 3, which is 6. So 36 over 6 is 6. If you think it's too complicated, you can just memorize this. 36 over 6 is 6. What is 24 over 6? Any number divided by 6, you can divide by 2, then divide by 3. 24 over 2 is 12, and 12 over 3 is 4. So 24 over 6 is 4. What is 54 over 6? The sum of digits for 54 is 5 plus 4 equals 9, and divisible by 9. So 54 is divisible by 9. You can check if 9 is the answer. 6 times 9 is 54, so 9 is the answer. What is 14 over 7? 14 over 2 is 7, so 2 is the answer. What is 42 over 7? 42 over 2 is 21. The sum of digits for 21 is 3, so 21 is divisible by 3. 21 over 3 is 7. So 42 over 7 is 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 is the answer. What is 49 over 7? 49 over 7 is 7. You need to memorize this. What is 63 over 7? The sum of digits for 63 is 6 plus 3 equals 9, and divisible by 9. So 63 is divisible by 9. 9 is the answer. Now, you can do the whole division chart with ease. With some practice, you can truly memorize the whole chart within a short period.